I thought I knew everything. I thought I was this Christian and I knew everything and learned from so many different people. And when I came here and I got the opportunity to come in and just learn from God and learn from the people that are willing to teach us as well, it brought a new revelation to me. It brought something to me that is hard to describe, but God came closer to me. I put up my hand into the Holy of Holies how many times, and I never really experienced what I should have. And this is what has been my, can I say, my food for this whole year, that has brought it into me, and that I've realized that God has been there all the time. I've just never really allowed Him to come and do what He wanted to do for me. I've always put the question, Lord, do this for me, and then I'll stand back, and when it doesn't get answered immediately, I already look for the next answer or the next question. And I've come to realize that, and it's given me so much more enlightenment into what God's powers are and what God's love is, and above all, what God's grace is for everybody. I actually formed a bond with everybody in the class. I think it was, it was a very interactive type of class, and just the ability to sit there and also give your commentary to the students or even to the lecturer and adding on to what they say. It made it so homely and so easy to learn what the matter of the subject was, and that I really enjoyed. It was great. The bonds, I'll never forget them. The faces, I'm a face man. I remember a face, not a name so easily, but the faces will be like, when you take a negative of a photograph, that black and white, that picture will be in my mind forever. I've always believed, since I met the Lord, that there are speaking in tongues and that sort of stuff. I personally believe that, and I know it's a language between yourself and God. But mine used to be just 3 little words that I used to utter over and over and over again. And the last couple of years I would think, is this really my God language? Is this really me speaking to God? Who would listen to 3 words over and over and over again? And then I realized, while we were praying and while we were talking about all of this sort of stuff, I realized that God had more for me. It wasn't just these 3 words. And I just relaxed in my prayer, because I always used to ask God, I say, God, do you understand me? And I don't understand what I'm saying. And then God just relied, or let's put it this way, God put those answers into my mind that night we were praying there, and He said to me that there's no way that anybody will understand the language that you and I are talking. There's no way. And then it automatically began. And now I speak in tongues. It's as if I've got 5, 6, 7 different languages mixed in and all that sort of stuff. But it's so beautiful knowing that I can come to my Lord and I can put my hand up and I can speak in His language. I don't have to understand what He's trying to say to me. I don't have to think of what I want to say to Him. It flows automatically. It's like a tap that just opens and it just flows.